to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Here we go. 3-19, can I say that?
Fields changing the play.
Why not? Hey, Ken.
From the 39, Fields. Oh, his first throw of this playoff matchup is intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it.
Man, I wonder if someone's down there cheering on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. After the interception, here's Smith. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers from 10 yards out. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Jets 7.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy."
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Exactly.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Breece Hall, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 65 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make our score 14-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Mecole Hardman. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Fields now to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58.
Now Fields going to move him around.
Alpha, 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 alpha.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Bilal Nichols in there to take him down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Here we go, son. Out, 331, 331. Chip slant.
Now it's Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
11, 11, 11. You got what? You got what's right? Hey, never mind. Monday. Delta. Right.
Here's Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Here we go. 19 seconds. Right.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Here's 3rd and 3. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Genty. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll go again with Genty. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
And he'll take this down to the 33. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll try the air now with Smith. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Gino going to hand it to Genty. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. On the draw, here's Genty. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Smith now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Ball again on second down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Fields going to change things up here.
11. Test, bunch right. You got a mini base. Why not?
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Tally that is Kent's number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
First down.
Bunch right.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Turbo, right. EQ. Hey, easy. West right zip. Hey, Ken. Right.
Back to throw, Fields. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Alan Lazard, 42 yards. And the Jets get a bit closer. Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. It's a big play there for Vegas. 53 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Here we go.
Geno now to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Throwing now is Geno. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Here we go. Green 19, next step. Hey, Ken. Out, let's go. Go.
To throw is Fields. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he's going to get this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
319, get that. Chip slant. Alpha. Sit high.
Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Hey, Ken.
Fields throwing again. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. But Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These two defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. I always stand with my fellow defenders. And I love watching them make plays, and you nailed it. It's playoff time. This is when it matters most.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Geno. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Finish the ball, hut. 53.
A run out of the gun with Genti. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Anthony Schwartz, 37 yards. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Green 19, green 19. EQ! Hey, 551. Hey, can't. Tonight.
Here's Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Here we go, Ty. Blue 50, 11,
Fields
11,
changing the play.
Bunch right. Extend. Easy. Alpha. Angel. Tonight.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And the Raiders have got him. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
So run it down. The sun is out. So run it down. And some money up.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Once again, it's Genty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
This now a 3rd and 4. Smith. Will try and do this himself. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
It's a gain of 20. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Genty. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A give out of the gun to Genty. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 44 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the give, Genty. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
Touchdown, Raiders! Brock Bowers, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard run.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Here we go. 319, good set.
Now Fields. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Fields going to move him around.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
EQ. No Moss, no West Right zip. Hey, Can.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10.
Blue 58, blue 58.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Alpha, let's go. Extend. Delta. Hey, Can. Hey, never mind, Monday.
Out of the gun, Fields. And down he goes. Brought down, Raiders sack. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, she's going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Hey, Can. Angel. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down.
Brings up 4th down.
You got a mini base. Hey, Can. Alpha. Easy. 11. Alpha.
On 4th down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, 551, 551. Mayday. Delta. EQ. Punch right. Tonight.
Fields now to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Alan Lazard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread.
Jets 21.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. Rifles one. That's going to be intercepted. Down the left sideline. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Now Folk for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Raiders 38, Jets 28.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Raider first down. A gain of 31
One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to Genty on 1st down. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time.
Ashton Genty, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here we go. 19 instruction. Press, bunch right. Hey, can. Sit high.
Now it's Fields. And the Raiders have got it. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Blue 58, blue 58, Mayday. EQ. Hey, can. Easy.
Here's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
The 42-yard line.
Here we go, side. 58, here's that.
Fields going to change things up here.
Eleven. Delta. Alpha. Right.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's back. Back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. A 3-score game here late. You could probably rule out the comeback, but Certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Alpha, 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 alpha. All right.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Max Crosby. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
You got a mini base. Here we go, son. Hey, blue 58, blue 58, son. Go.
Throwing on second and long. Fields. Connection made to Ruckert. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Angel, Angel, Angel. Hey, Can. Tonight.
Back to throw. Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. After the interception, here's Smith. Goes down, and it's in the end zone. Smith goes down in that end zone. That is a safety. Speed comes off the edge there, Charles, from the end, and he blindsides him.
And the guy who's supposed to protect the quarterback, maybe the highest paid guy on the offensive line, the left tackle, hard to deal with there. Defensive end had too much speed and got to him.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Hey, Can. 19 windy. Here we go. Tonight.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Throw left side to Reynolds. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
No mas. Delta. West right zip.
To throw is Fields. Outright, he's got Ruckert. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Alpha, let's go. Hey, Can. You got a mini base. Why not? Easy. Extend. Right.
Fields. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson from 13 yards out. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Full connects on the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Escapes the defender. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
At the 26-yard line.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll try to run for it with Genti. And he's going to have a ringer first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. A run straight ahead with Genti. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's A.J. Cole now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. EQ.
Fields changing the play.
EQ. Hey, 551, 551. Delta. Tonight.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Go.
Here's Fields. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Hey, Ken. Don't jump. Ready? Blue 58, blue 58. Punch right.
And one last throw here for Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right